What's up, guys? It is TKF here, bringing you guys, I believe, the 4th battle of Wi-Fi week. This was against a guy by the name of something like Nifas. I really can't pronounce it, but it'll be in the title there. It was a pretty decent match. I decided to bring this new Keldeo team that I'm testing. It's actually working out really well, and as you can see, he's bringing like a Bomber Snow Cloister, Mama Swine, all the big threats. So I'm going to lead up with the battles just because I know that my T-Tar is obviously going to be slower than his Bomber Snow, which means I'll get my sand up first, which is all dandy because I don't want to lose the weather war, you know, obviously because my weather is more important than his, because I don't give a shit. So I'm going to get my sand, and that means that he is going to switch because obviously he wants his Bomber Snow enough HP to where he can keep bringing it back in and winning the war. And look at his team. I can't see a spinner straight off the bat. Now I know there's a possibility the Cloister could be a spinner, but at the same time I really don't think it's going to be. So I'm just going to get my rocks, switch out to my Rotom here just to scout, see what he wants to do. He does go for the Earth Power, which is great because that is what I was initially predicting. So that tells me that, you know, that's great. So anyway, he's going to switch now, and that tells me that he's probably fearing something as he goes into his Bomber Snow. Probably to take the Hydro Pump, I'm not really too sure. But anyway, he's going to get his Hail up now, which is not good, as I actually go for the Pain Split, predicting the Blissey to come in. I really thought he would abuse the Blissey a lot more than he did this match. I mean, he could have brought in Bliss to take anything right there, take any Hydro Pumps, any Thunderbolts, anything, scouted my entire set. Maybe he was a little bit worried about the trick, I don't know. So now I'm going to go out to Scizor here as he goes for Leeching like a freaking ninja. I'm going to avoid that. And this is good for me because I have a few options here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out to my Rotom just to scout to see if he does have the Hidden Power Fire. Now him switching out here tells me that he doesn't have the Hidden Power Fire unless he's bluffing it, and he goes out straight to his Nidoqueen. Now again, this thing comes back in and I really don't know what it wants to do, so I really think, I don't know, it could do a lot. So anyway, he goes for a Sludge Wave here. I stay in wanting to Hydro it. He goes for a Sludge Wave, and here you can see he's definitely got the Sheer Force ability because that does a lot of damage right off the bat. And of course I miss the Hydro Pump, which might have actually had a chance of OHKO in that thing, I don't know. I am a Modest Nature, max special attack, so, and that is a stab 120 base power move, so, you know, possibly could have taken out. So I'm going to switch out now. I'm going to go out into my Scizor just because, you know, obviously if he wants to go for the Sludge Wave, then I'm going to be immune to that. And if he wants to switch up his moves and goes for the Thunderbolt, then, you know, I'll be able to take that fairly well too. He's obviously not going to Fire Blast, so I knew that was safe. So now I'm going to double switch to T-Tar to see if he does have the Fire Blast. Because if he does, then obviously, you know, I'm not going to be taking too much damage. But he ends up going for the Earth Power, which is horrendous. So that was not necessarily a bad play on my part, but still, it wouldn't have been the ideal play. I probably could have made a better play right there, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. So now he's going to switch out to a Cloister. Now at this point, judging on how he brought that in, I really should have figured this was a spinner, but I didn't, and I didn't know what to do. I really was predicting the Shell Smash right here. So I believe what I'm going to do now is switch out, as he actually ends up going for the Rapid Spin, which is really strange because you really don't see Rapid Spin in Cloisters. Now they can utilize the whole Smash and Pass thing, or, you know, the whole Smash, sorry. I don't see why there'd be a Rapid Spinner, but hey, he has it as a Rapid Spinner. But this is great because now it means that I can bring in Keldeo, and Keldeo is going to do a little bit of work here, which is great. I actually have Substitute, Secret Sword, Hydro Pump, and Stone Edge, and it's a Timid Nature. Now I know that sounds a little bit strange and a bit contradictory because Timid Nature obviously hinders my attack. I do actually have just a little bit of attack EVs in here to make sure that I OHKO the standard Dragon Dance and Dragonite set after Multiscale's been broken, and it also is to deal with the Volcaronas in the sun. It's really helpful. So anyway, here I'm going to go for that Secret Sword. Now despite dealing physical damage, this actually is enough to take out the Cloister, which actually obviously has massive high defenses. So don't know how that happened, but hey, it's Keldeo, it does work, what can I say. So in comes Frostlass. Now at this point I was thinking, you know, I'm going to go for a Stone Edge just to see how much it does, because I was talking to Josh at the time, we couldn't really decide as to whether a Hydro Pump or a Stone Edge would be the best option here. So we just decided, you know what, go for a Stone Edge anyway, just to scat how much it does. And it does a decent amount to it, although, you know, it would have been nice to take it out or, you know, get a crit, but hey, it hits, so I'm not complaining. So he goes for the Blizzard here, and that's unfortunately going to be enough to break my Substitute. I was really hoping it wouldn't be, just because, you know, I could have a sub up for whatever wants to come in, and then, you know, I could finish off the game that way. But unfortunately, I'm going to miss the Hydro Pump here. I should have just gone for another Stone Edge, but, you know, even though it's lower, but whatever. So, actually, that's the same thing. So I lose my Keldeo here, which sucks. Now I bring in Scizor, and I was really worried about the Destiny Bond, but he ends up switching out now and going out to his Nidoqueen. Now, I think right there what he was predicting was a bullet punch, so he thought he could take that, and I think he thinks that I'm banded, but of course right here I do reveal that I do have the sword stance, and now I'm at +2, and a +2 stab, technician boosted, and everything else. You know, bullet punch is just overkill. I'm not sure how much, you know, that would have done to the Nidoqueen, but it definitely would have been enough. It takes it out anyway. So the Mamoswine comes in now. Now, judging by how he rapid spinned earlier, I was adamant that this Mamoswine was going to be sashed, just because, you know, why else rapid spin the rocks away? I know he's got, you know, a nice tight team pretty much, which are all weak to rocks, but I don't know, I just kind of felt like it had some relevance, but I guess not, seeing as I'm able to just take it out with a bullet punch. And I take out this Frostlass as that comes in too. And next up is Blissey. And at this point I was thinking I could SD and then take him out with a Bug Bite, or I could just risk it and go for the Bug Bite anyway. And spoilers, I actually take it out. I don't know how. I take it out with a +2 stab Bug Bite. I am adamant, which, you know, probably helps. But I'm able to take that thing out, and now he's going to bring his own a Bomber Snow right here, and that thing is going to get taken care of by a Bullet Punch. It's going to be a straight cleanup. He actually goes for the Focus Punch here, but that's going to be taken out anyway, you know, super effective stab. +2, Technician boosted, you guys get it. That thing's absolutely dead. So that is a good game. So good game to Silver. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Wi-Fi Week episode 4. Episode 5 will be coming tomorrow. And a big thank you to any of you guys who want to leave a comment or leave me a thumbs up. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.